From the best news headquarters in the world, this is Breaking News, a recap. All of today's news from yesterday. Hello and welcome to a special Junction Awards edition of Breaking News, a recap. I'm Wesley Newfarmer, and I'm joined by a woman who shows about as much warmth as Lady Macbeth, Jessica Pratt.
This coming from the man who rivals Henry VIII for number of wives.
4 and counting. But enough about me. The Junction Awards 2017 are just about to commence, and who better to run us through the nominated plays than our resident theater expert, Lamia
Taufik. Thank you, Wesley and Jessica. I'm just glad that Breaking News can take time out from the political sagas of the world and just focus a minute on the arts.
Look, I'm sorry to interrupt you there, Lamia, but we have just heard of a tweet by President Trump. All the plays nominated tonight are hashtag fake plays. There is only one drama worth watching, and that's My Presidency, hashtag Kafefe. I'm sorry about that, Lamia. Let's have a look at the nominations for the big award, Best Play.
Well, the first nomination is for Red,
which is the follow-up to the highly successful play entitled Blue. This time, the young colorblind boy struggles to paint a picture of a fire truck.
No. It's a two-person play about the American abstract artist Mark Rothko and his confrontational relationship with his assistant, Ken.
But it takes place in a fire truck.
No.
In a fire station?
No. The next nomination is The Miracle Worker.
Which, of course, is the story of the man who invented the most important thing in history, the push-up bra. I see a number of nominees wearing one tonight, and that's just the men.
Actually, it's a true life tale of a deaf, blind, and mute girl and her courageous teacher who was determined to connect her to the world.
Ugh, sounds heavy.
Some would say inspirational.
Lamia, the play I'm keen to hear your take on is Rumours. Now, Sally from Accounts, she went and she said it was good, but I'm not sure if we can actually believe anything that she says because you know she's sleeping with the boss. Now, I don't know that 100%, but I know somebody who saw her with him and then they told me. Lamia, did you hear that?
No, I didn't hear that, but the play Rumours isn't about that particular rumor.
Well, it should be, because that is one hell of a good rumor.
I know, right?
Were you surprised, Lamia, with the nomination of Arsenic and Old Lace?
No, not at all. It was actually wonderfully produced and very well received.
But a play about elderly women who set fire to lace doilies does seem a bit weird, doesn't it?
No, that's arson, not arsenic. Look, guys, do you know anything at all about the nominated plays?
Yeah.
Of course we do. I was a big supporter of How's That? The story of the lead up to the Australian cricket team's 2007 World Cup win. In fact, I've got some footage.
That's good enough.
Guys, come on. That play just happens to be the first full-length play about modern Dubai.
I personally loved One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest, though I would like to find out about those 2 other cuckoos that didn't quite make it over.
As would I, Wesley. As would I. Now let's cross to our resident sports reporter, Kieran Hillier, for her take on the awards ceremony tonight. Kieran?
Guys, the absolute favourite for tonight would have to be Dubai drama group's Hamlet.
Ah, yes, the one about a guy who has a large hat and rides a bicycle. I can see how a play about the Tour de France could appeal to you, Kieran.
Are you confusing Hamlet with the word helmet? Hamlet is Shakespeare.
You know, Wes, Shakespeare's, like that chain of cafes, where you got that cookie and his spinnies.
Hamlet is nominated for 6 awards and some would say is the best produced play the region has ever seen. Everything from lights, costumes, set design, direction. I tell you, if you want to see quality in the form of a Shakespearean masterpiece, look no further than DDG's Hamlet.
Kieran, it looks like you're a little bit biased since you are the producer.
Guys, it looks like you're cutting out a bit here. I can't hear you too well.
You're literally 2 meters away from us.
Nope, can't hear anything. Back to you, Wesley and Jessica.
Well, before we go, Lamia, do you have a particular favorite for tonight?
You know, I try not to predict, but I really enjoyed A Streetcar Named Desire.
Desire, of course, being a hooker in LA who was approached by a millionaire in a fancy streetcar. One thing leads to another, and they fall in love and live happily ever after.
No, that was Pretty Woman.
Oh no, Wes. No, I know what one it was. It was that one that had the famous scene in Seinfeld.
Well, that's all the time we have for our Junction Awards special. Let's just hope we don't have one of these incidents on our hands tonight.
There's a mistake. Moonlight, you guys won Best Picture.
Enjoy your night, everyone, and if the lady winking at me in row 3 wants to give me her number, I'll be happy to take it.
How do you put up with him?
Actually, he's not that bad tonight. He's been much worse.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome your hosts, Lamia and Jessica.